Joining me live in the studio now is the member for Curtin, Kate Chaney. This was in your electorate. How's the community holding up? This is quite a shocking crime.
It's absolutely awful, Kieran. And like in any close-knit community, so many people knew the women involved, heard the shots in the afternoon, and it's really, people are really upset by it. And
close to your office, I know that you've reached out to the community. If anyone wants to express condolences, pay their respects, they can do so at your electorate office?
Yeah, that's right. We've got a condolence book out. So many people are contacting me saying, what can we do and how do we stop this from happening again? It really has, I think, sparked a lot of discussions on the broader issue of violence against women.
You can understand why, given the shocking nature of this crime, but the WA government's also been moving quickly to try and reassure people and take some action on gun laws. Do you welcome that?
I do welcome that, and I think one of the shocking parts of this was that there were 13 firearms in a house in Mosman Park in my electorate where there really is no need for them. So I welcome any tightening of those laws, and I think that the state government is proposing some further amendments to tighten those laws even more. It's not clear whether that would have actually changed the outcome in this case, but it is a step in the right direction.
And in relation to violence against women and the scourge that we're seeing, this does look like an example, maybe not directly on the person's ex-partner, but certainly those associated with her. So it looks like that sort of violence. Do you want to see the police empowered as well to be able to intervene? Because, as you said, the gun laws might not stop this individual carrying out such a terrible attack, but the police could if they were able to intervene.
Yeah, and I think more information will come out about the circumstances. I understand it's not being treated as domestic violence, but this man was going with a gun looking for his ex-wife. Now, he killed 2 other people, but it definitely is part of the same problem. And I think we really need to look at a whole lot of reform around violence against women that includes justice reform, making sure there are consequences to people breaching VROs, and greater support so that there is support there for women, as well as that broader cultural change.
Yeah, and fundamentally, isn't that erring on the side of having someone, if they are a risk to a woman or children, that they shouldn't be in the community where possible? Well,
they shouldn't be in the community. They certainly shouldn't be holding a gun. And I think that's the very first step. And then making the system work better. I speak to so many women who say there is no point getting a VRO because nothing happens if someone breaches it. And we do need to be able to make women feel safe and stop men from killing women.
100%. And just finally on we've been talking a lot about social media, a possible ban for younger Australians. We caught up with Peter Malinowskis earlier, who's pushing this. What's your read on that? Would you like to see some reform there?
I've got teenage kids, and I certainly think that the power of social media to influence attitudes and behaviours and even our health is extraordinarily strong. And so I do want to see some stronger regulation to make sure that social media companies are accountable and transparent about their algorithms and about what content they're dishing up to our kids.
Indeed, yeah, absolutely. I don't think you'll get much disagreement on that either. Kate Chaney, thanks, appreciate it.
Thanks, Kieran.
The National Disaster